the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Emmanuel Sanders, 28 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go out and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
On second down and 4, Allen rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
First down and more for Allen. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Allen flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. These two teams all tied after one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Singletary. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Singletary. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try to get things settled down a little bit.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Brady throwing complete here to Fournette. Able to slither by. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that...
Stephon Diggs. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Allen going to try and keep it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Wide open, Gronkowski. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that,
What up, dude?
Yo. I was planning to go to bed, took a shower, then went now. I'm gonna stay up a little bit.
You still got a bedtime?
Yeah, still at 11.
Alright, I don't want you to miss that bedtime.
I'm not gonna miss the bedtime, Uncle Joe.
What is that? Oh.
Gummy bears have been put on my nightstand. And I'm finally cleaning my room.
About time.
Huh?
What happened to the brain that you had your Paul's picture?
It broke in half.
The pictures on my nightstand. I gotta buy you a picture frame.
I just finished my rise.
That was a fun.
Yeah. I started on the women's division now.
Oh, good.
Why?
What do you mean?
I said, oh, good.
I'm just making small talk, Punisher. Don't take everything serious.
But where's your name at? God, my wrist is bleeding.
Why is your wrist bleeding?
I don't know. Cut it.
Tight end.
July
7 yards, the pickup there.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL than just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone.
That was a fucking sexy ass play that I just did, bro. Oh, that shit was fucking sexy. What's up? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
Des, Cadence, and Mia.
Tell me that.
Not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
I just did like the most sexiest shit ever, bro. That shit was smooth. Oh, that shit was smooth.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the
So
sure catch.
May
Put the
17th
down
is
marker
the
back.
next pass.
I didn't hear shit you said, but alright, Punisher. You're gonna have to speak up. I got music playing.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second
May
and
27th.
21.
I mean May 17th is the next DLC pack.
To the air, Allen.
It's the most wanted pack. It's Cactus
Eluding the
Jack,
pressure
Boogeyman
right.
Bear.
And
I
Allen
go
going
to
to
drag
intercept it for
over.
the third
Doesn't
time. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Suck up for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot.
I tried on
It's
that
following
late.
that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh
Baby.
off the pick six,
Baby.
they've got to forget about
What
that
up?
quickly.
You like them?
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Oh yeah, I do like those. You know, you look good being pregnant.
Huh?
You look good being pregnant.
Back out there doing the things that he does best.
You're like Dr. Baby, you're number two.
Paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there.
Somebody that
Defensively,
you
they just
like
lost
I
him. He was waving his
do.
arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
A big play there on the scramble.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Back now in Buffalo. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills get a bit closer.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And they're going to get the two. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
That's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. who can control them best could ultimately win it.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good.
Yes,
by
Mama.
Succop. And the lead now up to 14.
Michael?
Yeah.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 29, Allen. He'll go right back to Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Allen now on first down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen. Into the hands of Sanders. Powering his way forward. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away.
PlayStation games are expensive as fuck.
Exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Steps away. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Singletary, they'll run for it. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown, but what a great contact.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game. game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Brady. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Brady. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Brady's going to look to throw. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out.